In the annals of industrial history, few trajectories are as remarkable and, at times, as unexpected as that of Bosch. What began with a young man's ambition and a singular focus on automotive ignition systems would, over time, evolve into a sprawling technological conglomerate. The story of Bosch is not just about a company that innovated the spark plug, it's about how this foundational success inadvertently laid the groundwork for an entirely different industrial dominance, the power tool empire. We explore the facts to understand this compelling journey, from a simple workshop to a global leader in diverse sectors. Our investigation begins in 1886, in a rear courtyard in Stuttgart, Germany. It was here, as documented by multiple sources including Wikipedia and Bosch's official history, that a 25-year-old Robert Bosch, a man described as someone who couldn't hold a job, opened his workshop for precision mechanics and electrical engineering. He started with modest resources, one journeyman, one errand boy, and a capital of 10,000 marks. This humble beginning offered no hint of the vast empire it would become, least of all a future in power tools. In the late 19th and early 20th centuries, the burgeoning automotive industry faced a critical challenge: reliable ignition. Early internal combustion engines were notoriously difficult to start and operate consistently. The existing ignition systems were often cumbersome and temperamental, limiting the widespread adoption and development of motor vehicles. Bosch's initial focus was squarely on solving these technical problems, a pursuit that would define its early identity and lead directly to its most famous invention. This single-minded dedication to mobility solutions would lay the foundation for all future ventures. The pivotal moment for Bosch's initial success arrived in 1902. It was then, as documented by Wikipedia, that Bosch's chief engineer, Gottlieb Honnold, unveiled a revolutionary piece of technology, the high-voltage magneto-ignition system, complete with its accompanying spark plug. This innovation was not merely an improvement, it was a game-changer. It provided the consistent, powerful spark needed for internal combustion engines to operate efficiently and reliably, propelling Bosch into the forefront of automotive technology. This invention established Bosch's reputation for precision engineering. The demand for Honnold's groundbreaking magneto-ignition system quickly outstripped the capacity of Bosch's original workshop. Recognizing this, Robert Bosch made a crucial decision to scale up operations. In 1901, just a year before the public unveiling of the high-voltage magneto, Bosch opened its first dedicated factory in Stuttgart, according to historical accounts on Wikipedia. This move signaled a transition from a small-scale workshop to a significant industrial enterprise, capable of mass production. It was a clear demonstration of Bosch's ambition and foresight, laying the industrial foundation for future growth. The impact of the magneto-ignition system was immediate and profound. Within just a few years of its introduction, Bosch's production figures soared. By 1906, the company had already produced its 100,000th magneto, a testament to the system's widespread adoption and necessity in the automotive world, as noted in Bosch, the story of a global company. This rapid success firmly cemented Bosch's reputation as a leader in precision engineering and automotive components. At this stage, Bosch was synonymous with ignition systems, with no obvious signs of the vast diversification that lay ahead, particularly into power tools. Bosch's early identity was inextricably linked to its iconic spark plug. According to the history of Bosch advertising campaigns, the first motif designed by Lucien Bernhard, featuring a legendary spark plug with an exploding spark, dominated Bosch advertising for a significant period. This visual became synonymous with reliability and innovation in automotive technology. The imagery reinforced Bosch's position as the spark plug company in the public consciousness. For decades, Bosch was, first and foremost, the name behind the spark that powered the world's vehicles, solidifying its brand in one specific, yet crucial, niche. While Bosch's initial success was rooted in ignition systems, the inherent engineering capabilities developed for precision automotive components carried broader implications. The company's expertise in mechanics and electrical engineering wasn't limited to igniting engines. Although not explicitly stated as accidental, the foundation laid by spark plugs naturally fostered an environment for exploring other complex mechanical and electrical devices. This internal strength, cultivated through intense focus on mobility, contained the seeds for future diversification into fields like industrial technology and, eventually, consumer goods, including power tools. As the world navigated economic crises and geopolitical turmoil between 1926 and 1945, Bosch continued to demonstrate its innovative strength and endurance. During this period, the company introduced another second linchpin in its mobility sector, the diesel injection pump, as highlighted by Bosch in Vietnam's historical account. This wasn't a departure from automotive, but a deepening of its expertise in power systems. The diesel pump required even more complex precision engineering than spark plugs, further honing Bosch's manufacturing prowess and laying crucial technical groundwork that would be invaluable for future ventures into varied mechanical and electrical applications, including power tools. The period between 1926 and 1945 was one of immense challenges globally, and Bosch was not immune. The company negotiated the rapids of economic crisis and National Socialist diktats with innovative strength and endurance, according to Bosch's historical accounts. Despite these external pressures, Bosch not only survived but continued to innovate, as evidenced by the development of the diesel injection pump. This resilience and continuous pursuit of engineering excellence, even in adverse circumstances, speaks volumes about the company's core values and its commitment to technological advancement. This endurance would prove vital for its future, vastly diversified growth. The continuous refinement of manufacturing processes and the deep understanding of electrical and mechanical systems, honed through automotive and diesel technology, propelled Bosch into new territories. According to Wikipedia, one of Bosch's core operating areas today is industrial technology, including drive and control. This sector represents a natural evolution from its initial focus. The precision required for spark plugs and fuel injection systems was directly transferable to creating robust and efficient industrial machinery components. This expansion demonstrated Bosch's growing versatility, moving beyond consumer-facing mobility parts into the underlying infrastructure of industry itself, a crucial stepping stone towards power tools. The most significant, and arguably accidental, leap in Bosch's evolution beyond spark plugs came with its entry into consumer goods. The skills developed in complex automotive and industrial applications proved highly adaptable to everyday household items. Wikipedia explicitly states that consumer goods, including household appliances and power tools, is now a core business sector. While the direct catalyst for this diversification isn't detailed as a singular accident, it's clear it wasn't the original mission of a company founded on automotive ignition. It highlights an organic, yet unforeseen, expansion driven by engineering capability rather than initial strategic intent. Within the expansive category of consumer goods, power tools stand out as a distinct and highly successful segment for Bosch. The transition from precision auto parts to drills, saws, and sanders isn't a direct line, but a testament to the transferable nature of their engineering excellence. The company that mastered the spark of ignition found itself applying that electrical and mechanical mastery to empowering construction and DIY enthusiasts. This evolution into power tools represents a significant, and perhaps accidental in its scale, expansion of Bosch's market presence, far removed from its original automotive niche. Beyond power tools, Bosch's consumer goods division also encompasses a wide array of household appliances. From washing machines and tumble dryers to refrigerators, freezers, stoves, ovens, and dishwashers, Bosch has become a ubiquitous name in homes worldwide, as cited by Wikipedia. Small appliances like vacuum cleaners, coffee makers, and food processors further underscore this diversification. This broad portfolio in domestic technology, a far cry from magneto-ignitions, showcases the profound shift in the company's scope. It illustrates how engineering prowess, initially applied to vehicles, found fertile ground in improving daily life at home. The evolution of Bosch's product line is visibly mirrored in its advertising campaigns. While early ads prominently featured the legendary spark plug with exploding spark, modern campaigns, such as those highlighted by Bosch in the USA, paint a much broader picture. We see a group shot showcasing power tools and home appliances, often featuring celebrities like Antonio Banderas standing in the center in front of a refrigerator. This visual shift confirms Bosch's transformation from a specialized automotive supplier to a comprehensive provider of diverse solutions, including the prominent role of power tools and household devices. Today, Bosch operates across four major business sectors, a far cry from its singular focus in 1886. These sectors include mobility, hardware and software, consumer goods, encompassing household appliances and power tools, industrial technology, and energy and building technology, as detailed by Wikipedia. This expansive portfolio underscores the profound transformation the company has undergone. Bosch's ability to diversify, moving from the precision mechanics of spark plugs to the robustness of power tools and intelligence of smart home devices, is a testament to its enduring commitment to engineering and innovation across an ever-widening scope. The journey of Bosch, from a young man's workshop to a global industrial titan, is a compelling narrative of innovation and evolution. While Robert Bosch initially set out to perfect automotive ignition systems, leading to the groundbreaking spark plug, the sheer engineering talent and manufacturing capability fostered by this endeavor inadvertently birthed a much broader empire. The transition to industrial technology, and then to consumer goods like power tools and household appliances, was perhaps not accidental in its execution, but certainly unforeseen in its scope from its humble beginnings. Bosch proves that foundational excellence, when sustained, can lead to remarkable, and sometimes unexpected, industrial diversification.